Everybody, Susie Q. Hey, Uncle Smiley, I see you're here. Welcome, welcome. If maybe you could help me check with my audio and video, that would be so helpful.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
And I'm back. Back in the gap again. How are you tonight? Let's see if I have. Uh-oh. No. That's this one. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's not working. That's why. It's all right. I thought I could get it to show on the 180, but no. Sometimes this camera works and sometimes it doesn't, because sometimes it feels like a nut, sometimes it don't. So I'll keep it here facing me in case it kicks on, then we'll see it. If it doesn't kick on, oh, I got a lot of reflection here, huh? Reflections there. That's all right. Hello, Keith. Hello, Garcia. How is everybody this fine, wonderful? You know what? 40 years ago today, I got married to a man named Craig O'Connor. I'm no longer married to him, but today would have been a 40-year anniversary if we weren't divorced. But we are divorced, and because of him, he helped me with 3 of his amazing children. So I can't complain. Ah, look at it. Okay. Yeah, so I wanted the camera to work so that, let's see if it'll work this way. If it does work, I'll switch you around. Oh, it does work. I'm going to switch you around. I'm going to go slow. Maybe not too slow. And it goes through the... That's my 30-gallon long. Love this. Love that tank. That's my 30-gallon long. But I wanted to focus on this tank over here that's been giving me nightmares. It doesn't show up very well on camera, but... No. We'll try this. Yes. That's better. So everything's peaceful again. Whatever happened, happened. These are the survivors in my 180. Oh, look at my Faces Over Whips t-shirt. We can't have that. Oh, no. I'll put it up here where it's a lot of reflection. I got my 2 Oscars, seem to settle down. 2 Bashirs. 1 female Jack Dempsey and 1 Starry Night Cichlid. That's it. That's all that's left in this tank. Everything else was destroyed a week and a half ago in some kind of fight that resulted in a lot of beat up bodies, and it was nasty, and I'm so happy that it's over. But I guess there's always that potential when you have a male and female of the same. Oh, I see one of the Bashirs coming up front. I can't see, my water bottle's in the way. I'll move the water bottle out of the way, but that's all right. I'm just very happy that everything seemed to calm down. So we had, what did we have? Oh, just a regular meeting, a regular monthly meeting. The last one, and because in the summer we do for the Bucks County Aquarium Society, we got 2 of Susie's. In the summer, what is this? It's good stuff. I think it stopped. I'm not sure. Anyway, in the summer we do fish hops. So we'll take a couple sponsors and go to their store as a group, as many people that can go. And I think we have 2 of them planned in August. This month, July, is going to be our picnic. All is welcome if you're in this area. It's at Plawecki Park. And I just made the flyer up. I was going to bring the flyer down and show you. Plawecki Park. So it's June. I want to say 21st, but I could be lying. Of course I'm lying. See, it shows you I don't even know when it is. And I made the flyer. Or maybe because it's on a Sunday? I'm never on a Sunday. Oh, I wish Alishan was here. He knows these things off the top of his head. I can't remember squat. Oh no, I'm in June. July. Duh. And look at July. Picnic is on July 12th. And it's at Plawecki Park, 12 to 5. It's going to be so much fun. Hello, Petsotics. Welcome, welcome. And so anyway, in June was our last meeting before our big summer party, visiting stores. It should be fun. I'm going to try to take some video because homeschool is almost over. So once that's over, I'm going to start making content for my channel again because I really miss editing, believe it or not. Ooh. See, there's Alishan. I found it, though. I found it, Alishan. Alishan gave me, what was it, about 30 snails? I don't know how many. It was a lot in a bag. And I gave them to my Fahaka puffer, which lasted almost an hour. Almost an hour. So he had fun hunting them down, finding them. He does that whole circle around, one eye on the shell and the other eye looking around, and then he goes and attacks the snail, which is good. I've got some other ram's horn snails that I got at the auction because I can't breed them fast enough. I don't know why I can't breed them. Maybe I should overfeed a tank just for the fun of it. Maybe that'll get me a lot of snails. But they're in quarantine. Because that came from another source. But Alishan I trusted. So I didn't. Hello, Sam. Hello. But anyway, so June was our last meeting and auction before the big summer fun stuff coming up. Oh, something just ran into my forehead. Better not have been a jumping spider. Better have been a fly. I'll have to go back and watch. I'll have to go back and see what the heck was that. Anyway, and I got some things, and I'm pretty excited. I didn't get any fish, but I got some, and I'm doing a video on it, but I just let you know I got some aquatic isopods. So stoked. It's going to go in my shrimp tank. I got the 2 bags of snails, which was great. I got 2 terrestrial plants. Well, 1 terrestrial plant, 1 pond plant. And but the aquatic isopods I'm really excited about. Really excited. Hello, Fish Fam Link. Welcome. Yes, I did trust you. And anytime you want to get rid of some snails, I could use 100 snails. And that Fahaka would not be happy. So I'll take whatever snails anybody got. They go through a little quarantine period. I just can't keep them in with my axolotl. So about 4 years ago, with my axolotls, I put some snails in there that I got with the axolotls from the store I got them from, not thinking anything of it. And the snails were just big enough to get caught in one of them's throat. And I actually had to do a Heimlich. He lived for years after that, but I did a video on that. That was frightening. I will never put snails in with my axolotl again. It's like putting gravel in the same size as what, you know, fits in their throat. It's just not a smart choice. I didn't even think it through. Didn't even think it through. But my White Cloud Mountain minnows do just fine with the axolotl. Speaking of, I think I've come up with a way I can have my summer tubs and allow my dogs to live. Do you know how when you build a greenhouse, the bottom part a lot of times is just like a regular structure, and then the top part side, and I want to build the bottom part of a greenhouse around all my tubs, so it'll probably be about 4 foot deep, so I can walk in front and harvest and check on them. And it won't have the greenhouse lid or anything like that, but it'll be, the wall will be high enough that it doesn't affect the sun per se, and the dogs won't be able to get in it. I mean, obviously they can jump higher than 6 foot, but I think building a real wall will help. Especially if I put barbed wire on top of that. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that to my puppies. I got a bag of ram's horn at CCY auction yesterday. I'll bring them to the picnic. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I love snails. And I'm so excited about the picnic. So excited. And I'm excited about doing videos again. Believe it or not. I love sharing my hobby. Especially because I just want to keep it new. I want to keep it fresh. For anybody, because I have so many friends that are still asking me, my kids are out of school now, I just want to set up a tank, what do I got to do? Like, it would be so great if I could just shoot them over, because it's a little more in-depth than just set up a tank and put in water, as you guys know. So, I'm thinking about doing some beginner videos, especially for my friend who wants to set up a tank for her kids. And it's not going to involve, you got to do your research on the, she doesn't care. Got 4 kids. She does not care. I'll do the research for her. I just got to let her know what to set up. So it's going to be interesting. Larry D, Spicy Man, how are you? How are you? There's Craig's Catfish. Good morning, Craig. Good morning. So I am feeling much better emotionally. I know it's like a roller coaster, but right now it's feeling good. It felt really good going to the Bucks County, and we had the most amazing speaker. I just loved having Grant and Shelby and the whole family come to Bucks County Aquarium Society, and they were shocked that that was my aquarium group, because when I met them, and we were on a bus on our way to Greg's fish pond store in Chicago. I was the one and only time I went to an Aquashella. I rented a car and drove 670 some miles to Aquashella, sleeping over in a parking lot somewhere, all by myself. Anyway. And so they thought I lived in the Chicago area. So when I messaged them saying, "Oh, I'm so excited you're coming," and Shelby's like, "That's not Susie. Susie's Chicago." So it was great. It was a nice surprise, and it was just a great talk. He's a funny guy. I love listening to him talk. He knows what he's talking about, especially when it comes to shrimp. I didn't get any shrimp, but I did get my aquatic isopods, which I'm stoked. And I do have a whole tank up there filled with orange shrimp, orange neocaradinas. So, and I think I will go through a little bit of the mulm, remove that. Not a lot, just some. But I think the aquatic isopods will love it. There are some exclamation point rasboras in there. Some of those micro rasboras. I think I got 2 or 3 at Cuboids, another one of my not so local fish stores that I love. So I think that'll make a good video coming back in. And I'm just going to treat it like a brand new YouTube channel, knowing the first 30 or 40 videos are probably going to suck. It's okay. Don't care. My main goal is to share my hobby with anybody and everybody who will listen. You know, how to keep your fish alive, or what do you do when they don't? Like, I'll have all different topics, but mainly towards new people. mainly, but I will touch on little things from here and there, as my experience level. I mean, obviously, I can't go above my experience level. Last day of vacation, back to work tomorrow. Did you have a good vacation, Larry? My vacation's about to start. Homeschool will be over this week is the last week for homeschooling. And then my granddaughter will be going to a Silver Lake nature camp. So she'll be going to day camp every day for like 6 weeks, where it just enhances the whole homeschooling, but it's all on the outdoors nature. It's an amazing little nature center that they have, and it's an amazing camp program that I'm excited that she's going to go into again for, I think it's her 3rd year. There'll be climbing and fishing and herping and all kinds of fun stuff. All kinds of fun stuff. Yes, it was fun. So when she goes to camp, I mean, I'm still going to go down to Philly I asked to change it out of Thursday, so it's going to be Tuesdays and Wednesdays and babysit my other 2 grandchildren. But the other 3 days, I'll be working on my fish room, my ponds, my yard, which is so far behind. I just sowed seeds last week. If I had a greenhouse, I could have started a month ago, but I don't. So there's that. Oh, what is that? That's a dojo loach? Or the rope fish? Oh, the rope fish are down here. That's a dojo loach. Oh, and at the bottom of the filter, you'll see him moving is my knife fish. He's out and about because I just put bloodworms in here. And the eel's on a sharp lookout in case I add more. Can you guys hear me okay? I don't think I asked. I'm so sorry. I did ask Uncle Smiley to check. I didn't see this if he did. That's all right. It is what it is. So yes, I love vacations. Mine is going to last all summer. I'm going to an adult skate every Friday morning. I'm excited about that. Very excited because it's not like the nighttime adult skate. If you don't know, nighttime adult skate, that's hardcore, man. We got people that come and it's like the stuff that you see on Instagram kind of skating, where groups of people do the exact same thing, and there's all different, very few beginners like myself. And so to get into the middle out of everybody's way, to get out is a little rough. My adult session that I go to in the morning is a lot of people about my age. It's oldie music. Right up my alley. Audio's good. Thank you. Thank you. I did think about summer tubbing, but before I start putting fish out and have to tear it down, because I do want to make that enclosure so the dogs can't get to it, is I have to make a duck house. I got to get that duck away from the chickens, not because they love each other. I don't know if they love each other. They get along just fine. I can't use the duck poop. But chicken poop and rabbit poop is like gold to my gardens. But as long as that duck poop is mixed in, that is so hot and fertilizing talk that it will kill everything that I put near it. So that has to go in the mulch pile for the next year or two and cultivate that and spin that around. But as long as they all live together, I am not separating out poop. I do go in and get 3 eggs now every morning. I love it. I can have 3 fresh eggs every day. I probably average 3 egg omelet every other day. And John does not eat breakfast. He just goes to work. I don't care. The only time he might eat a breakfast is on a Saturday if he doesn't have a side job. If he has a side job, he says he does so much better if he does that intermittent fasting and doesn't eat until dinner, because that just works for him. That does not work for me. And I have lost over 20 pounds so far, so my spirits are changing a little bit about that. I'm working on, self. I'm thinking I might have been that, Oscar. I'm going to turn you around again because now, here's my Ornata. My one. The other one died. I'm so sad. Okay, he's right by the... There he comes. Oh, he went in the back. He's kind of like underneath. He was underneath where the ruler is. Darn. I did miss him, didn't I? Now he'll be out. He's out and about. He'll come around again. But this is the only way I can watch them and talk to you to make sure that nobody's picking on anybody. Because I can't have that anymore. Ah, you can't. Oh, there's Whip's World. His t-shirt's hanging up on the corner. That corner is the dark corner of the 180. The dark corner does not get light. It's a place where they can go and just chill out. I still have 2 or 3 turtles that have to go outside. I got my terrapin out. He loves his new pond. Loves his new pond. He's out there with one goldfish that's bigger than he is. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to put you back around. They're not doing... I think they're doing all this stuff, and then they don't do anything. Well, there we go. Oh, we're going to have an issue. Hold on. Hold, please. Can you hold one moment? Whoop. I hear something. I hear water. All right, I had to do a quick fix. You know what it's like when you hear water splashing on the floor, right? I heard water on the floor, and one of my 40 gallons, I would just changed all the filters. And I must have put too much floss in one, so it was overflowing. So it overflowed into the bottom 40 gallon, which was overflowing onto the floor. So my quick fix was to remove all the floss. Whew. No leak. It was not really an overflow, but yeah, I guess it was kind of an overflow out of the filter, the hang on the back filter. I can't believe I must not have been paying attention. I just shoved too much floss in, so instead of acting as a filter, I plugged it up and just the water just went. And what I actually heard was it spilling over the back into the 40 gallon. I didn't hear the bottom 40 gallon hitting the floor, but the floor is wet. I'll deal with that later. I just fixed the issue. You know that sound. You know how hard that is. When you hear that sound, it's like, no. That's why I'm so glad most of my tanks are down here in the basement. So when I hear that sound, at least now I know I'm on cement. You know, I'm on solid foundation. Upstairs, although I do have the 75 bow front saltwater tank, my Fahaka puffer tank, the 120 is all up in the dog's room. And I have 4 tanks in my kitchen. Oh, and a big 16-gallon globe in my living room. I'm glad I heard it too, because that could have been so messy. Because I could have to shop vac underneath all the... I think I'm going to tear down that 40-gallon wall. I've talked about it for a long time now. I would much rather have built a couple of 120, I shall just say 18-inch to 2 feet deep fish racks back there, and in hopes of getting a larger tank. Whether or not I ever get one or not, I don't know. Hello. But those 40 gallons, they're just like fluffy fish. One has one black and red panda. I don't know why I still have one, but he's still there. And he's with one platinum parrotfish, which my other parrotfish are over here with my clown loaches. So I can move those over there. Now the end 40 gallon, I don't know about that because it's one of my favorites. Got shells on one side, rock and shells on the other, Burchardi's on this side, and multifasciatas on this side. And I like that. It's just like 3 or 4 little families of the multis and 4 or 5 Burchardi's. It seems to be a large enough tank for them. They do great. If I tore that down, oh, see, this is when I start rebuilding the fish room. I told myself I wasn't going to do that anymore. I said, I'm at a place in my fish hobby that tanks I got, they stay or go, but I'm not going to keep moving fish around. But I don't think that was feasible. I think sometimes, like this 75 gallon, I could fit a lot more fish in here. I just stirred it up and vacuumed or stirred up all the sand and everything. That's why it's all fuzzy. I do that every Sunday. You know what? I should probably wait till after my live stream to do it, or do it on a Saturday, so it doesn't always look like that, because it doesn't really always look like that. It just looks like that after I clean it. It looks the worst. And I'm thinking about putting a handful of my Cares fish, my Xenotoca Duodri. Did I say that right? I think I said that right. Put them outside in one 50-gallon. I want that in my 75-gallon Rubbermaid tub. And the only reason I want it in that tub, because that tub will stay cooler because it's deeper. And they can go down deep where it will stay cooler. And then I have a couple of 50-gallon Rubbermaids, which will be perfect if I can build up a thing. Up. So I'm not bending down. Well, maybe bending down wouldn't hurt me. I don't know. But I have to build the box first to keep the dogs out. I do. I have so many plans and so many ideas, and I got to remember that my skill set doesn't always cover all those. Like, I've been struggling with this duck house because I get the 4 walls and the roof. That makes no problem. I can get the door frame and all that. It's the flooring. I don't know how to make a floor for a duck that it's going to need to be rinsed out and not where it falls into one of my ponds out onto the cement. It's easy to clean. So it's got to have some kind of waterproofing, maybe tilted just enough that if I have the hose on this side, it'll wash it out with an open. Like, I have to design it so it's cleanable. Now, that's different than her bed, where it's going to have, her hay and her pellets and all that stuff that she loves to play in. But this is like where she sits. I can just spray it out and clean. And she's going to get a little wading pool. Oops. Instead of a 50-gallon tub, which I cannot change the water in that all the time. And a duck needs to be changed every day. It's just disgusting. Disgusting. And for those of you who told me, do not get a duck, I wish I had listened. So if anybody out there wants a duck, and preferably you already have 1 or 2, because they should not be alone, I think that's an animal I would rehome. I am rehoming one of my sulcatas to the backyard tortoises. I rehomed one of my Russian tortoises. I rehomed one of my bearded dragons to somebody who wanted, and I don't know if they're just going to want them for the summer or if they're going to fall in love and keep them year round, but after the summer he's going to decide when they go back to school. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay as long as I'm the first person you come back to. I'll take them back. Ducks are nasty. You're not kidding. The egg that I get every day is amazing. It's like golden protein deliciousness. It's rich. It's good. Mixed with my 2 chicken eggs, it's like the perfect mix. And I love the egg. Love the personality. She is so funny. She is just so funny. Not a fan of her hygiene habits. Not a fan. Oh, I heard about Bunny Ivy. I didn't know. I saw somebody post something. I was very sad about that. Ducks are also tasty. It is a Pekin duck. I think they call it a Peking duck when it's your pet and a Peking duck when you eat it. I don't know. I'm going to go back to my 180. You tell me if you think these Oscars are in mating mode. Oh, sorry. They're hovering pretty close to the bottom. I didn't see anybody clean off a rock, but I didn't look. And if he goes after this fish right next to him, I'm going to look at these cleaning off a rock. Are they not? I'm going to take a closer look, see if there's any eggs on that rock. Hey guys, just me taking a look at this beautiful rock you cleaned off. Just taking a look at this beautiful rock you cleaned off. Yeah, they cleaned off a rock, all right. One of them did. I'm assuming it's a female that cleaned it off. So, yeah, I think they're breeding. Can we look at this guy for a little bit? Not too much. What do you call? Glare. Not too much glare. Yes, I put my face down here in the axolotl water. Now these guys are getting good. This tank is getting really good, especially with the Pandagara. These baby bristlenose have gotten so big in this tank. I probably feed this tank less than any of the other tanks. And let me tell you, if I could breed these aquatic isopods, I would be putting like 50 to 100 in here. So they could use it as food. There's plenty of places to hide as long as they kept breeding. But right now I only have 10 and they're smaller, so I have to make sure I can breed them first. There's also my white clouds in here, which I love. Handful of my bumblebee endlers. Look at these two Pandagaras. They're so cute. Yay. They'll go back and forth. My roseline sharks, I've gotten 3 times the size of the white clouds. And when I got them, they were smaller than my white cloud mountain minnows. I wish I had more than 3 of them, and I still have my oldest fish in the fish room, I think, is my oldest, is that striata loach, Botea loach. I really like this 30 long. I added some, it's hard for to see, but I added some leaves on the bottom because I was thinking about starting a little bit of shrimp in there as well. But with those Bosemani's, not the Bosemani's, I just said it. See, that name escapes me all the time. I think there's something wrong with me. Roseline sharks. I'm afraid the roseline sharks would eat them. The shrimp, that is. And the Pandagara probably would. No, the Pandagara really do a great job. I think the Pandagara are my favorite algae eaters. And if I didn't follow Bob Steenfott, I wouldn't know anything about Pandagara. I wouldn't know anything about Pandagara. I wouldn't know anything about the deep bed, the way I know of the deep bed. They turned me on, it was before he turned me on to that a long time ago. And that just seems to be my cleanest, clearest, fullest tanks. So I really have stuck with it. I did start putting a little bit of a food web in and some organics underneath the sand. But yeah, that's one of my favorites, I think, because it's so shallow that my chintzy cheap overseas light works just fine. It's just plenty. It reaches all the way to the bottom. It's great. It is great. But anyway, if I could, this is where I would keep. Pandagaras are the largest fish I have. Ooh, they are pretty large. At least these are large, and those in my 75-gallon behind me are pretty large. And I love the Pandagara. And what I did notice I don't have is any cory cats. Oh, hello, Mr. Eel. Hello. Let's see if we can, oop, coming through. Hello. My friend, hello. What a beautiful, beautiful fish. Is it not? Let's see how close we can get. I don't want to freak him out, but... Oh, hello, Bobby. I do love this fish. Got the dojo loaches and the rope fish back there. Oh, hello, he's coming up to see us. Hello. All right, I'm putting you back up here. I should have just covered it so I don't make you all dizzy and whatnot. I don't make you all dizzy. But yeah, I'm bouncing around a lot. That's how I know I'm feeling better. Because the last 6 to 8 weeks, I haven't been bouncing around. I haven't been talking in circles. I've been pretty much quiet. With someone with my kind of makeup, my kind of personality, that's not good. You would think, oh, quiet is good. No, that's sad. That is sad. Exclusive benefits. Aw, thank you, Fish Fam Link. He is my favorite, right, Uncle Smiley? I do love that eel. And I like this tank, so I'm not doing anything to it. I was going to add a fish or take a... Nope. This is perfect the way it is. I could do a little more barer bottom, but this eel and those rope fish go in and out of every single solitary piece of decoration that I have. They love to be inside things, come outside of things, go inside one, out the other, follow each other in and out. That's perfect. So sitting here surrounded by my 180, 120, my Triton, my Trimac right there, the 30-gallon long, my Endlers, and my angelfish that have never bred for me. Angelfish that never bred, and my Karis fish. This is the tank for the Karis fish. Did I finish my thought when I said I was going to take my Karafish outside in a tub? I know I was talking about what do I have to do to get ready for the tubs. A lot, because I have to make them dog safe, because otherwise they'll jump in them. They've destroyed the whole side of my yard. And if I can make a barrier somehow. And then I thought about going to, Tractor Supply, and just getting one cattle fence and putting it up so they can't get to that side of the yard at all. But then that's not a fence for me to go in and out. I need a gateway to go in and out. So I don't know. That's where my skill set lacks enough to finish the creation that I want in my head. How are all the water dragons doing? They are doing very well, Larry. The jury, the small one, smaller, I'm going to say female, of the two has been coming out more and more while I'm in there feeding and cleaning. Whereas up till now, well, it's been 2.5, 3 years with her, 5 years of Mushu, she just disappears. I can't even find her in the, because the enclosure is huge. But now Mushu's always out. Stays right in front of the door. Doesn't bother me. He likes to watch. He likes to watch. But Jury is coming out while I'm feeding. And that's a pretty cool feeling. That's a cool feeling. I got to get a mister fixed because I think they really enjoyed the cool mist. The cool mist going on. And I think that enclosure would do better with more like a summer tub on the bottom of it versus the 20-gallon tank I have in there. Because they're getting pretty big. When Mushu goes in the 20-gallon tank, he takes up the whole tank and his tail is like coming out. So I think if I had one of my outside tubs, I think the round one would fit. It's like a 4x4 enclosure footprint on the bottom, diamond shape for like corner cabinet. I think that would work well. But it's black and I would never know if they were in there. I'm wondering, is there an aquatic paint I could use? I'd paint it white or yellow just so I could see them. I wonder if that would be a problem. I mean, it's not a problem if I don't see them until I can't find one, and I think I panic all the time when I can't see somebody. Like my Uromastics, when I feed them, they come right out. They come right out and stand right in front of me. My blue-tongued skinks, they come right to the window. Everybody comes out, the bearded dragons. But the Chinese water dragon, especially jury, has not just recently started coming out. And if Mushu's soaking in the water, I wouldn't even know it. Like he's so dark green in a black bucket. But I think their enclosure is ready for a revamp as well. And I need some help with some sliding glass doors. I've got to redo some sliding glass doors. My knifefish is out and about, not hiding at all. What is that on? So yes, the water dragons are doing good. I have Sunshine, my bearded dragon now that's upstairs in my living room. Because I have my baby tortoises up there. And they're outside. So I have this huge 3-foot long enclosure that's like 2 foot deep, 3 foot long, 3 foot high. It's huge. But, you know, might as well. And it's got already has like some things for them to munch on, like aloe plants and some other succulents and things that I just put the bearded dragon up there. And he's fun. He's fun. He'll chill out on my shoulder. Guys, this I hope this is a good sign. Can you see that? Where you going, buddy? He's never out and about. I love when he backs up. Look how beautiful that lower fin is. I don't know what it's called on the knifefish, but isn't he a beauty? They don't have names. My fire eel doesn't have a name. None of them. Triton has a name. Peaches and cream. That's it. That's it. Well, and Neptune, the other Trimac I have. My 2 Trimacs are named, but they're more like water puppies. They're like my wet pets. Yeah, they are. Wow, it's 7:43 already. Ask a Chattanooga egg about the paint. Yes, I just did a live stream with Ed and Whip last week. Whip texted me and said, "You're up to talking about minis, my miniatures?" Boom, boom. So I was able to talk to Ed for some time. I think Ed and I are going to do a craft show in the afternoon sometime. Whenever he's got time. Like, I think that would be fun. But yes, he will know what paint I could use to go in the aquarium. Because that's what I would paint the inside of that black tub before putting it in, just so that when I look in, I can see the water dragon and know that's where he's hiding. You know what I mean? Hello, new local Austin. Call the fire eel Johnny Storm. Okay, who's Johnny Storm? Is this somebody I should know? He's not like Jim Carrey's fire marshal. I like it. Johnny Storm. I don't know if John will like it. I think he thinks he's the only John. Fine. Johnny Storm. Is that a Human Torch? Oh, it's a Marvel character. I don't know Marvel characters. My bad. I am so sorry. Not a clue. I don't think I've seen one Marvel movie. I don't think I've really read one Marvel cartoon. I did see clips of Spider-Man. I have seen Superman. But that's like back when there was Sweet Polly Purebred and Underdog. So I don't know if it's changed since then. The Fantastic Four Human Torch. Yes. That is a great one for the fire eel. This fire eel, to me, seems so majestic. Like, so regal. So cool. So freaking cool. I can't get him to eat anything other than bloodworms. I've tried everything. I even tried the freeze-dried black worms. No. Nothing to do with them. I've tried pellets. I haven't been able to find, I used to get soft protein sinking pellets that my axolotls loved, and I could try that. Soft sinking. I don't know why I think soft, but because I like soft food, I guess. Isn't that fun? Ed will tell you Krylon Fusion spray paint. Okay. So if I spray paint this, or I'll get some plastic and this, and spray paint it with the Krylon Fusion, let it cure, let it dry, let it, whatever you call paint, I think it's cure. And then I'm going to put it in a 5-gallon aquarium and test the water. And then I'll test the water again like in a month. I guess it won't matter for the Chinese water dragon though. I'm not putting fish in it. But it would still be a good experiment just to make sure the water doesn't change. People told me the Fimo didn't change the water, and it did after a while. Certain colors leached into it, and it changed the TDS. None of my other readings changed, but the TDS almost tripled. So, yes. But that's a good idea. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I'll just get some Krylon and spray paint. Hello, Sunny O. Sunny G, how are you doing? I said Sunny O. It's a Sunny G. Sunny G in the house. Ed says it's safe. Well, if Ed says it's safe, then it's got to be safe, right? I would bet my water dragons that Ed knows what he's talking about. I would. But anyway, I am so glad I decided to go live tonight because I get so lost in sadness that it's not, I don't know how to snap out of it. And this last week, I've kind of come out of it. I believe it's with God's help. I've come out of it a little bit, and I figure if I could just stay out of it, I won't have to try to snap out of it. So I'm doing positive things. I'm focusing on positive. My grandbaby's got a birthday coming up. She's going to be 3 years old on Tuesday. I'm going to focus on positives. Who's that? Modelismo Naval Brazil. Ooh, hello. Hola. Boa noite desde o Brasil. Hola. Well, I am signing off right now, but I'm so grateful that everybody that comes out and talks to me on this live, because it really does help. It really helps me, and I'm looking forward to starting up videos. I hope you guys help me watch my videos and get my YouTube algorithm back in the swing of things again. I think that will be good. I know it's good. They have to focus, at least in the beginning. I'm going to count on my friends to help me a little bit. Then after that, hopefully they'll catch on with new people, but we'll see. We'll see. And maybe it's just because, I talk about a lot of things and do some. But it is in my wheelhouse of skills in my box to edit and publish videos. May not be the best, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm going to end Hello Discus North with my theme song because my daughter sings it. And
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.